Hello, my friends. It's been a rough couple days, but I promised I would show up and share my journey. I found out a lot of good information that I feel that is going to help move forward in my journey with brain injuries, but also still trying to figure it all out. So I don't really have the words right now to share the information, but I will in another video. But today is a day after 2 days of doctor's appointments, phone calls, being in a vehicle for long periods of time. And then also my husband has been with me as well the last couple days, having to take me to these appointments and his stress levels. And being an empath, I also pick up on his stuff too. So right now, I literally feel like I have the weight of the world on my shoulders. Comment if you're feeling that way too right now. And as much as I love doing videos that show when I'm having good days, and I will make those videos too, but I think it's important to honor the not so good days. So within this video, I don't have a lot of words. My brain is very tired. My eyes are tired. My whole body's tired. And that just, in a sense, comes with the territory. And normally, I would fight against it and get angry and just get so upset. And legitimately, I have every right to. And I do want to honor those emotions. But none of that is going to help me in this moment to navigate away from the physical pain and the emotional pain by just ruminating and spiraling. I'll save that for when I talk to my therapist or journal. But today, there's not much I can do about it. So, learning to focus on what I can control, let go of what I don't or can't control. And not pushing myself. And again, like we've talked in a different episode, meeting myself where I'm at. It is, all of this is just trial and error. I was able to order a piece of medical equipment called the AlphaStim machine. And if you look at another episode, you'll find an older video. I think it's episode 3. You'll find an older video of what I talked about the AlphaStim machine. And I'm sure I'll do a newer video, but that's a good place to start if you're interested in that. I don't want to go into, I just don't have the energy to talk too much about it, but go back to episode 3 and you'll see that video. But I was able to, mine broke last year, so I haven't been able to use it. And it's one of those things that you have to pay out of pocket for. So I had to wait till I had the funding and the opportunity to get the machine again. And also not realizing how much the machine was helping me during the last 3-4 years that I actually was using it. And sometimes we have to lose what we have to understand what was really working and what wasn't. So it was a nice lesson and journey for me to understand how important that little machine is for my well-being. But I was able to get it ordered, and it'll be here soon. But I really want you to see the different perspectives of how I am in this moment without anything. No medical devices to help, no medicines. I've had to cancel some things this week. And even though it's necessary for my energy levels and my well-being, still doesn't mean I like it. But if we focus on what we can do and not so much ignore what we can't do, but just honor the fact that there's some things that just are not available to us. And maybe they may be available later, you know? And today, what I can do is breathe and sit outside, meditate, do some restorative yin yoga, eat some good food, pet my cats, and focus on gratitude. That's all the energy I have for today. And I have so much to say, but no words for it right now. And that's okay. We have to give ourselves grace in these moments that are scary, these moments that make no sense. And if you're watching this video, I'm assuming that you either have a brain injury or a chronic illness, something that affects your day-to-day. And I just want you to know you're not alone. And even in the days when we think we can do nothing, there are simple little things that we can do. And today, it may be all you can do is just take a breath. So I'm going to share with you a breathing technique that I've learned recently that has been very comforting and helpful. I also will share with you that last night I had a nighttime panic attack, which happens to me sometimes. And it just came from just 2 days of just a lot of activity, a lot of stimuli, and it just was just like, and that happens. And that's okay. I was able to get through it. It takes about an hour, and now I'm aware of it. I also am part of a group called the Anxiety University, the Health Anxiety University from the Anxiety Guy. So if you haven't checked him out and you experience anxiety, especially health anxiety, I totally suggest you check the Anxiety Guy out, because he has been instrumental in getting me past so much and helping me understand what's going on. And one of those things is breath work. Breath is the language of our body. And if we can slow down and just breathe deeply, sometimes that can help us get out of that fight or flight and help us get through a panic attack, which that's one of the things I used last night. I also did phone a friend. I called a friend and she sat on the phone with me for almost an hour the whole time, just chit-chatting and helping me through it. And I so greatly am appreciative of my friends that will do that. So anyways, let's breathe. So I don't remember what the breath is what this type of breath work is called, but I do know it helps. So I'm just going to walk you through it and then we'll do it together, okay? So the first part of it is to breathe in to 4. Just 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Slower the better. And then when you get to that 4, release your breath to 5. So breathe in to 4 and then release to 5. So when we make our breath longer than our inhale, it does send messages to our body and our brain that we're safe. So what we're going to do is we're going to start with 5. Always breathing in for 4, but as we go through, we're going to do 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we're going to all go up to 10 on our out breath. So let me show you what it looks like, the whole sequence, and then we'll do it together because I won't be able to talk during that time. So we're going to take, and a good thing sometimes I like to do is place my hand on my heart space, or you can even place your hand on your belly and your heart space to kind of feel your body breathe. But I'm going to count for you first. So we're going to breathe in for 4, and then breathe out for 5. Oh, we're going to breathe in our nose through 4 and out through our mouth through 5. Okay, let's try it again. Let's start again. Breathe in for 4. Breathe out for 5. And then breathe in for 4. Breathe out for 6. Breathe in for 4. Breathe out for 7. Breathe in for 4. Breathe out for 8. Breathe in for 4. Breathe out for 9. Breathe in for 4. Breathe out for 10. And then breathe. Normal. Now, if you get a little lightheaded, if it's just too much for you, just stick to the lower numbers for now and just slowly, gradually work your way up. I know I had to do that, but I can tell you that just by letting your breath go out a little bit longer than your inhale, it makes a difference. And it does help you feel a little bit calmer each time you do it. So let's do it together. I'm not going to count. You do it on your own at your own pace and stop where you need to stop. I'm going to go all the way to 10. So I'm going to start with my breath in and then out and then work my way up. So I'll start with 4 in and 5 out, then 4 in, 6 out, 4 in, 7 out, 4 in, 8 out, 4 in, 9 out, and 4 in, 10 out. Okay? So we'll just do it together. Do it at your own pace. So try that and see if it helps. I hope it does. It's just one thing that helps me. So the takeaway from this video is what helps and what not so much in this moment. That doesn't mean, eventually things, can be switched up. But right now in this video, what I've learned is breath work helps. The longer breath out, being out in nature, slow, easy does it. Giving myself compassion and love and understanding. Those things are helping. What doesn't help? A chaotic environment, being around people, rushing myself, beating myself up, expecting myself to do too much, and worrying and stressing about it. Those things, not so much in this moment. Some of those may help later, like being around people and things like that, just depending on where my nervous system is. But right now, that's the takeaway from this video. So comment on this video what you learned, what could help you, what maybe doesn't help you. And let's just support each other in community. Living with a brain injury is just so freaking challenging. And it's not fun. But there are some things that we can do moment by moment to help ourselves. And one thing I just want you to know is that you're not alone. And I will continue to show up so I can share with you things that work and things maybe not so much in that moment. Because I'm not giving up. And neither are you. We got this. With all my love, all my love, sending you so much love and hugs and good energy for your journey. Thanks for showing up today with me, especially if you're having a day like I am. You could use your energy for anything, and you showed up today with me, and I greatly appreciate that. I will talk to you soon. And as always, I love you.